so I've already done my eyes, and I did those with a cream eyeshadow. Now don't freak out, cream eyeshadow today is different than cream eyeshadow in the day. This one will not crease, it's water resistant, so it just goes on so beautifully, and it's a dual purpose product because you can put it on like I did, and today it's going to be my whole eyeshadow look. I'm not going to add anything to it. Or you can do it the way I normally do it and put it on all over. I've got it from lashes to brow, and then go on with your regular powdered eyeshadows, and it's like it glues them on there. So it's kind of used as an eyeshadow primer, or like today it's going to be the whole eyeshadow look. So I already put it on. This one is called Pale Blush. It's just a really soft, fleshy pink. But also Beach Blonde is a great color because it's a shimmery kind of champagne-y color that looks great on every eye. And if you've got deeper skin tone, maybe into the bronzes, deep beiges and into the bronzes, you would like iced cocoa. So anyway, for this one today, I just took my little brush, went in there and added it all over the lid. Now, it's super easy to do just with your fingers and do like that, but since I have a little bit more nail, it gets all funky in there, so I have it under my nail all day. So now I think you're seeing why I usually say I don't like you to see what I really look like under here because I look like a man, but you see how good the products work. I'm going to do our CC cream today, and you could do it just with your fingers all over your face, but you know, it's really, honestly, it is just as fast to squeeze a couple of pumps on the liquid foundation brush, so I'm going to do that today. Okay, here it is on there, my couple of pumps, and just little circles on there. By the way, you see that I'm doing my face first. I did not do concealer first, and I did eyes first. So just a little bit more for other side. It really would not take 4 pumps. I don't want you to think that, but I just did little tiny amounts on there. Okay, so makeup artists actually suggest that you do your eyes first, so that any fallout will be under your eyes, and you can just use a little Q-tip to whisk it away. So pretty much by the time I squirted that on my fingertips and did all this, it would, for the blending out, I would still be working on it. Okay, so there's that. Got the coverage that I need. And next up, here's concealer, because I am always kind of dark under there. Just a few little dots, dot, 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 and one in the corner. I'm going to do the other side. Whoops, other side as well. I didn't mean to get that little stray one right there. All I need. Then I'm going to take I didn't bring my little brush, so I'll just use fingertips today. I have a great little, it's called an all-over eyeshadow brush, and I really like to use that because it just keeps me from having to do fingers, and fingers just really can't lay a liquid product as well as a brush can. So now I'm all concealed right up to the lash lines. Next, I want to finish off this and set with powder, so I'm going to use my mineral powder foundation and its brush. This is, it's just going to set the CC cream, and I don't have to put anything on top of CC cream. I could just leave it alone. I tapped some into the lid there, and I'm tapping it into it with my brush, and then just doing like this to smooth everything over. So I'm basically putting the majority of my efforts, if I'm only going to take 2 minutes to do a face, I'm going to put the majority of my efforts into concealing I have melasma, which is typically called mask of pregnancy, and I am ever so not pregnant. Like, I'm postmenopausal by 18 months, so there's no babies happening here, but hormones. And you can see, if I turn to the side, it's usually, you can see it right there, there's a big dark spot. That's not sun damage, it's hormone damage, blah. And I've got it on this side too. See, I've concealed it though, so that's my main concern. That's why I use foundation, because I just really don't like that, all those discolorations. Some is from sun, but largely I've got that melasma that makes me so uncomfortable. So now I've concealed everything. I've got all the coverage just from that crazy easy little CC cream. I'm going to add a little hint of blush, and this one's a really bright one, but that's okay because I want to add a little color. I'm not putting much effort into the rest, so I'm going to add a little color. right on the apples. It's 2018. We're not doing the like that anymore. This brush is made in a way that you put the color on with this part, and then the bristles at the end, just feather it and blend it out so you don't see any harsh lines ever. Okay, there is that. If I wanted to do a little more, I would maybe use a crease brush and give definition to the eye. I'm going to finish this off first and show you the difference that makes. Okay, next up I'm going to do my mascara because I'm not trying to be all dolled up. I'm just going to use Lash Love. So remember this, whatever you call this part, the brush part. The bristles are synthetic, they're silicone, and they really comb those lashes out. So I'm going to do 2 coats because, my goodness, how many seconds does it take to put on a couple of coats? And typically I would take this and go right up to that root line, wiggling it out. You know how you're supposed to do that. Okay, then back in here, swirl it a bit and come right back out over same eye, just combing everybody out and then pulling that wing out over there. I have shown you that trick, the lash layering trick, before. Today I'm just doing it with mascara only. One mascara only, I should say. Today I'm doing it only with the one that's all about lengthening and defining my lashes, but not making them super glamorous. And second coat on that eye. And because you saw my 5-second facelift video in the bonus footage episode I put out, I'm gonna do my brows because, my goodness, if it takes me like 2 seconds to get my brows done and in a nice arched shape, then I'm gonna look younger and more lifted and without any effort. So first I brush them all up, kind of culminating in where I want my arch to be because I don't naturally have an arch. Okay, there's that eye. There's that eye. Look at that. So I'm just saying, I'm gonna grab a little bit of this. It's colorless. I'm not adding any color to my brows. If I was going for a fully made up day, I would probably add just a bit of brow color because I really do benefit from having a little more color in my brows. Okay, now we're even. I'm gonna finish the whole look with a little bit of this really nude, pretty much flesh colored lipstick, and this one is called First Blush. It's a semi-transparent. It's not a full-on color, but I have to have something. I have to have something on my lips because I look so washed out without it. Okay, so there's a 5-minute makeup look, and you can go anywhere with this. Now I do want to show you one little trick on the eyes. Right now there's no definition on my eyes. It's just a flat color. When we do a crease color, and trust me, there is a whole video coming on how to do eyeshadow, but I'm just going to show you super quickly the difference it makes when we add just one more color in there. And I'm going to make a line like that in the brow. Doesn't matter that it's kind of messy because I'm going to blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Fingers pick up product, brushes lay product. I had too much in that corner. I use a finger to remove it. So I'm making sure no color goes beyond this line right here so that I maintain a lift. If I went too far out here, it would drag the face down. So, I mean, just that much. I just added a crease color, kind of a crease color, brow color, whatever, and blend it up, but it just gave the definition so that I have a more defined eye just by adding that one super, super neutral color called hazelnut. So there you have it. A lot of times people ask me, does Mary Kay have anything for hair removal? Well, we don't, but I mean, let's face it, we all got hair somewhere that we don't want it to be. So I go to Haley Miller, and she's got a great little shop. She does body sugaring. So the video coming up will tell you all about what that is, but she does everywhere I don't want there to be hair. So she does the back of my neck, she does under my arms. Now I do still shave my legs because apparently it doesn't work very well for female leg hair. But you know what? I don't know, you might want to try it. So check her out. Here's a video showing you some of the services that they do there. And later I'll show you how she takes care of the peach fuzz and facial hair that I have. So Haley, is this gonna hurt?
It might. It's hair removal. But it's way more gentler than waxing.
Hey, so we are at Evolve, and this is Haley Miller's place.
Hi.
She is the gal that I told you about, but I wanted Haley to share a little about the services here at her place, and Megan's going to share about hers too. So Haley, tell me about sugaring. Why would people want it?
Okay, so body sugaring is a form of hair removal. It's kind of the same scenario as wax. It's just an completely opposite. So you're going to mold the product opposite to pull the hairs the way it's supposed to be pulled out for a better, results. It's gentler for the skin, just all around healthier way of hair removal. I do the women's entire body except legs, and then I'll do men's chest, back, and stomach.
Okay.
So, and then Megan, she does more of like the actual waxing that we offer, more so legs. Since I don't do the legs, she'll do the legs, and then men's
back or chest,
whatever they prefer. We pretty much give the men an option to do it. So waxing, I'll just kind of demonstrate with my fingers.
Okay.
Say this is a hair. So with sugaring, we're going to mold it backwards a couple times until we can pull it the way it's supposed to be pulled out, this way. Waxing, you're just putting it on this way and ripping it up. So sometimes men can't really take the double pull, so we'll just alternate it to the wax, and they still get the better or the same results as sugaring, since their skin is a little bit tougher than women's in those areas. So we give them that option, but both of them are open to whatever they prefer.
I'm the facialist here. I provide wonderful, relaxing facials for people.
She does spa facials.
Yes, I do spa facials. I can address several problems there. I have one for acne, a facial that's suited for someone who has problem skin. It helps clear up their skin. I have, if you have extremely dry skin, I have a hydrating facial that brings hydration back to the surface of your skin so you're not flaky. I also have an aging one, so if you have fine lines and wrinkles, it helps diminish them, gets rid of them, and makes them less noticeable. And then I also have one for uneven skin tone, so if you feel like you have kind of splotchy skin or maybe redness in certain areas that you're wanting to clear up, that also helps very much, and it can also get rid of what's the word I'm looking for? Sunspots. So it helps even out your skin tone or make it more brighter.
It uses a stainless steel sterile scalpel. That's a tongue twister. It's going to remove the top layer of dead skin and your peach fuzz. So you leave the place feeling super fresh, radiant.
all about exfoliating. So it's going to take off that outer layer of skin, just like Haley said, and get rid of all your peach fuzz. Well, I do things all the time that do my exfoliation, like, 2 or 3 times a week. I do something a little bit heavier for exfoliating. So she doesn't get a whole lot of skin from me that maybe she would do from someone that doesn't regularly exfoliate. But the hair removal, if that was the only reason I did it, it would be worth it because it gets rid of all that peach fuzz. Your skin is so incredibly soft and smooth. Whatever anti-aging or whatever product you're putting on your skin, it can get in that much more easily because it doesn't have to fight through all that dead and half dead skin. It's just going right on fresh, clean, new skin. But then when you combine that with there is no peach fuzz, your skin can't help but just look its best. Now you only dermablade about every 6 to 8 weeks, so you have to do something for hair removal in between. So maybe you could go and have it sugared in between. I just have the best results with Haley. I love going there. I love how my skin feels, how my makeup goes on. It is so totally a great thing for me.